Wait, I forgot how to start.
That's pretty much how we start.
And we're back. Welcome to Everybody Has a Podcast. I'm Grayson,
I'm Dan.
and this is episode 3,
Yeah,
titled To Be Determined.
yeah. To be honest, the schedule so far has been really consistent. I think it's probably one of the most consistent things we've had in our lives.
It's honestly more consistent than I thought it'd be. I thought we'd do like it'd be like a Young G Baller like standard video where we film like 2 a year and then just like upload them both like at Christmas time.
Well, good thing you have me as a podcast partner.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought you said we weren't partners, Dan.
We're podcast partners. We're not partners. That would be inappropriate.
I was talking to Griffin and uh, I was talking to
Dude, go on.
like
Honestly,
someone's gonna dox him just off his
yeah,
random first name.
exactly.
I was
Like,
talking to Griffin and he said he tried listening to our podcast, but he just like couldn't get past like the literal very opening when I was like, "This is my partner Dan," and you're like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." Just want to be very clear, we are not partners.
it's the first episode. Funny guy.
Yeah,
So
that
you're
was
gonna have to
almost as
excuse me.
good a start as this one right here.
Look, we're not gonna ever have a good start, okay?
I think the
This
best
is
way to start is to just keep talking about how bad our start is.
okay. But look, the thing is with this podcast, the name is supposed to be ironic. It's supposed to like point out how everybody has a podcast while we're doing a podcast. So
True,
I feel like with that, by defying any laws, we can't open like freaking Joe Rogan. That'd be stupid. We have to
true.
be terrible. It's part of the charm.
Part of the charm is that we just suck.
Yeah.
We're
The
just incredibly
entertainment.
boring to listen to.
Yeah, the entertainment is that we're not entertaining.
You see, it's really meta. You you
Yeah.
wouldn't get it.
If you were truly like smart and had a really high IQ, then you would
Hmm.
understand it and enjoy it.
If you truly appreciated the Rick and Morty Valentine's Day cards, then you might like our
Yeah,
podcast.
exactly. If you enjoy outdated references, like having a high IQ to enjoy something, then you'll enjoy our podcast.
Speaking of outdated references, what's your first topic, Dan? Give me something.
That's actually funny because it is an outdated reference since it's been so long since we recorded an episode.
Yeah, it was kind of a safe guess, I think.
One of the more like it's supposed to be like a joke sort of, but also not, is one of the people that I hate the most is people who do not wash their hands after using the bathroom.
Dude,
Have you ever seen
that
those
was literally
people?
me for like my first 14 years on this earth.
Dear God, I hate you so much. Oh my God.
Well, if you don't get any like fluid on it, then it's like, well,
What? Dude,
technically clean.
dude, you're digging yourself a grave right
Oh, no, we're not airing this one, right?
now. This is just a rough draft like last time.
Cut that part, cut that
No,
part, cut
dude.
that part.
Oh my God, I hate it. People like I've seen it happen so many times. Like this dude will just leave the urinal after taking a piss, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm clean," and just walks out the bathroom. Like, dude, especially nowadays too. Like I have no doubt that even when COVID first started, and everybody was like, "It's really important that you wash your hands." Those people definitely didn't wash their hands at all and did
I
not care.
think I think the people who come out the stall after dropping a fat deuce and are just like, yeah, I'm probably good. Like those are the we
Dude,
want on the front lines because they are brave.
yeah.
For this World War III shit, put them out there. Get them to
Oh my
Ukraine.
God. Honestly, they're
Although
definitely brave
that might
troops.
be chemical warfare at that point.
Honestly, just the social pressure from that is brave enough to to be put on the front lines.
Like I'm at the sink washing my hands. This dude just strolls right by. Like I'm not standing there staring
Yeah.
at him in the mirror.
And you check the stall, there's no toilet paper.
He didn't even flush.
Yeah.
It's just like, I want you to know what happened here.
Didn't wipe, didn't flush.
Funny.
Then you meet him in a business meeting later as the dude interviewing you. You shake his hand.
Dude, did I tell you about this? I was playing well, now I'm like really out myself here, but I was playing Never Have I Ever, right?
Oh God.
And or we were playing like King's Cup something as like, a quad, or so there's like six guys in there just playing King's Cup. And because we have no bitches. Um insert Mega Mind meme.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Um now I have to do that in editing. Anyways, so we're all playing King's Cup and
How
we
about you
get the
never have I ever get some bitches?
never have I ever had some bitches. Um but yeah, so we're all playing King's Cup and we get the Never Have I Ever card. And so, everyone's going around doing their never have I ever, and I'm playing, it's Notre Dame kids, so like never have I ever like, kissed a woman on the lips. It's like, okay, well,
Oh
put a
God.
finger down. And this one dude goes, never have I ever shit my pants past the age of like 5. And dude, I had, and I was like, damn. So, because I got like really stupid blackout drunk one time, and I just like, all right, listen, I don't, this is like a lot to be telling
Yeah.
people, but
This is you sure you want
yeah.
to talk about this? You know,
No, I don't care.
there are
It
some
was
topics I save for the podcast, and there's some topics you never talk about on the podcast. Like this should have been up
uh,
put on the list of never talk about
yeah,
on the
this is.
podcast.
I was tiptoeing the line the previous ones. I was like, I'm gonna stay very clear from any topics that are
Yeah,
too personal. And this
like
one, it's like,
like
yeah, I totally like just unloaded in my pants the other night.
dude,
It was a while ago.
I opened with I hate people who don't wash their hands after using the bathroom, and immediately you're like, dude, that was me.
Okay, well, I wash my hands now. For the record, on the record,
Oh
I
man.
wash my hands every dang time.
Oh
But
God,
yeah,
dude.
here's the kicker of the story, man. So I put my finger down, and so does the guy who said it. I was like, dude, you've shit your pants? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, you fucking kamikazed me, man. I was like, you can't. That's not how this game works. It's literally called Never Have I Ever.
It's supposed to be something. Why do people get so confused by that?
Because
Like
he's the
you say,
first guy who's been confused by the idea of
no, no, no,
Never
no,
Have I Ever.
definitely, no, definitely not. Every time I sit down to play Never Have I Ever with people, they're like, "Wait, so do I put a finger down if I have done it or if I haven't done it?" And it's like, dude, it's called Never Have I Ever.
Just say it slowly.
Yeah,
Sound it out. Sound it out.
sound out the words. Now ask yourself what each word means. Oh man. But actually, though, I legitimately despise anyone who doesn't wash their hands after using a public bathroom or private bathroom, to be honest. But public
Yeah.
bathrooms are the ones that I catch people because it's just disgusting.
No, yeah, it is pretty gross, honestly.
Like literally, you go into those rooms to do the most disgusting thing that people do, and then you don't like wash yourself afterwards. What
Here's
like
something.
did you
Oh,
get
sorry, go on.
teleported from the freaking 600 BC, dude?
What did they
All
wipe?
right,
When was toilet paper invented?
dude. They use toilet paper. I think they use like intestines for toilet paper and stuff. Like
Are
way
you
back when.
serious?
I'm pretty sure. Here, let me look it up real quick. Jamie?
That's nuts, Jamie.
Uh,
You know that meme where it's like, oh, it's 4 p.m. for your like ball crushing, and he's like, yes, dear.
yeah.
It's like
Dude,
Jamie with Joe.
I have that as one of my that that meme template. I have it as one of my Spotify playlist covers.
All right, send me that picture so I can edit it in more
Okay.
easily.
Yeah, so toilet paper was invented in 1857 and it's because paper became widely available in the 15th century.
Mm.
And then like in the it says but in the Western world, modern commercially available toilet paper didn't originate until 1857.
Holy smokes, that's kind of late. What were they using then? Like actual intestines?
Hold on. What?
That seems kind of counterintuitive because it's coming out of your intestines and now you're just cleaning it off with intestines.
Okay, so ugh. So
This pod, dude, this will be the poop episode. That's what this episode will be.
I guess so. By the way, I looked up what they used before toilet paper. They used moss. They used sponge on a stick, which I can send you a picture of that if you'd like.
Probably are.
And then
Actually, yeah, you probably should, so I can show it on the
and
screen.
then ceramic pieces and bamboo spatulas.
Oh, imagine using your like bamboo back scratcher as a to wipe your ass.
Dude, oh my god.
Ugh.
Don't even, please.
I'm glad we talked about this. Um, slight of it. I was in actually, let's hard pivot off this. I don't want to. I'm done with the poop talk.
Good idea. Good idea.
Also, I found out my brother's girlfriend like actually listens to each episode all the way through.
Wait, really? Who
So,
wait, which one?
uh, Griffin.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Garrett doesn't have a girlfriend. Come on.
Look, hey, I had high hopes, okay? I like to stay optimistic.
That guy.
I try to look remember the tattoo I got on my leg? Staying
The
optimistic.
fool. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the fool.
I told you I saw a girl walking around with a tarot card on like literally same spot tattoo.
Look, I don't get it tattoos because they're original. I just try to get them because they're original.
Actually true, actually true.
Yeah. Anyway, since we're moving off the actually wait, let's give a shout out to her. We're not gonna say her name, but shout out to you.
I feel like we
I
can say her name.
appreciate you.
I don't know why we keep dancing around this. Shout out Rachel.
Shout out Rachel. Remember
She's
how on the
nice.
last since you listened to the last episode, we talked about how many all the people we hate. You're officially the first person we like.
We'll make a
But
like
not like
list.
that. Not like that though. Because,
We don't like you. Ew, gross.
yeah. It's cooties.
Cooties. We'll put like um we'll we'll put Rachel on the tolerable list.
Okay. Rachel is the first one that goes on the tolerable list.
Hmm.
And if you lovely listeners want to be put on the tolerable list, then
Venmo at
comment below.
Grayson Dash Hines, $20.
Somebody's gonna request money from you. You can be like, "Oh, sick," and then accept it and
Did
send
you
him two
see
hundred
that?
dollars. Yes, dude. The girl was like in his Instagram DMs, and she was like, "Please send me $20. I need food, please." He's like, "Bitch, I don't even know you." She's like, "Please, I need a burger. I need a burger." And he's
I
like,
need burger.
and then he requests $20 on Venmo. He's like, "Okay, I sent it. Just click accept." She accepts it. And sends him $20 instead. She's like, "Please, no, please, I need that money."
She like blew up his like phone like a million messages and
Yeah,
stuff.
completely ignored.
Oh man, it's a Sigma move.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the difference between men and women. A man would never extort someone.
Dude, that's a really smooth transition, bro.
Thank you.
Now I'm gonna ruin
Actually,
it by pointing it out.
okay, well, actually, that does transition to my next topic pretty well. I wanted to actually talk about how I don't know how much experience you have with this or like how much you've seen with this,
With
but
women, lots.
no,
Uh,
specifically this.
with
Dude,
men?
Venmo just emailed me, dude, they're listening. Sorry, so the difference between men and women and how they furnish their houses, like what they prioritize.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever noticed the difference? It's a meme for like guys and how they always furnish their houses with like a lawn chair, a TV, and then a mattress, and that's like
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna say mattress on the floor, TV, and like yeah, little shitty camping chair.
Yeah, maybe a plate to like a paper plate to eat food off of.
The paper plate that they wash with soap and
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
Honey, we're having company. Break out the fine china. Like a stained paper plate, just soaking wet.
It's like there's like a hole in it. It's like frayed at the edges.
Oh, man. He
Dude.
gets out a bunch of those like coloring placemats from like Red Robin and puts them out.
Yeah, he just
Puts crayons on the in the middle of the table.
Yeah, and none of the crayons are full. They're all like broken in half,
And there's only like
barely able
one
to hold them.
there's only one blue one. As soon as he sits down, he just grabs it. He's like, I get the blue one.
Dude, it's the same with women. It's just like the opposite. Instead of focusing on the things that like they would use, they just get like decorations for the house and then like sleeping on the floor for like 2 months. I saw this because I re-downloaded Instagram to promote the podcast, which actually helped I think with the first episode.
Yeah, the problem is the first episode sucked.
But yeah, but anyway, now we have loyal people listening. But I saw this girl on Instagram. She'd posted a picture of her in her house with her roommates. I could tell it was a new house because, like, whenever you look at a house, even if you just see the wall, it's like completely barren. It's completely white. And like, whenever you've lived in a house for a while, there's like, I don't know, you could just tell there's like markings on the wall or something, right? Because you're not repainting the wall every time, like, there's a scuff mark or something.
Sure.
So I could tell she had just moved in. They were like posed in front of like those like hanging Christmas lights that people like to put up in their rooms.
Yes.
And it had a sign that had I don't remember what it said, but it had a sign, like little letters on paper on it, and it was hanging from the thing.
Yeah.
And I dude, I was like, dude, there's no way women are trashing on men for not furnishing their houses, and then they furnish their house with lights and paper hanging from the lights, and then post a picture on Instagram with a nice little caption saying, "Left this house and my roommates. It's so wonderful here."
Dude, I was about to say let's decorate the most cookie cutter girls' dorm room of all time.
Okay,
So
you
step
you start.
one, you definitely, absolutely, without a doubt, need the fake green like leaves that you like hang from the wall in strands. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, absolutely.
That's
Those
a
are a
must.
necessity. Yes.
All right, we got
All right. So then they got the tapestry. It doesn't matter what it is, but if I say
tapestry.
tapestry in a if I say tapestry in a woman's room, everybody knows what tapestry I'm talking about.
Dude, I am such an asshole though. Wait, quick tangent. I went and visited um my oh God, I guess my ex's sister at JMU, and I was just this was back when I was in like my edgy phase, you know. So
Uh,
I walked into their like
God.
off-campus apartment, and they had this like big tapestry. It was like huge, covered the whole wall. It was just like tie-dye, like the most stereotypical thing you'll ever see in your life.
Ooh.
And I saw it, and I just started laughing. And she shot me the like stank eye, like nobody's business. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah. That's
I
not a
couldn't
good
help
look.
myself. It was bad. That was a bad time. But
Hmm.
um, pivoting off that, the freaking Christmas lights.
Yes, Christmas lights. That was an easy one because I already mentioned it, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I thought you were gonna go with that for your first pick, and then you went with the tapestry, which was gonna be my next pick. So.
Yeah, I mean that's fine, but whatever. Um, they've got to have like they've got to have utensils that are like that fake gold. You know what I'm talking about? It's like that fake gold utensil that you always see in like an arts and crafts store,
Yes, yes,
and
yes, yes.
it's right by the sink, and that's what they use to like hold their toothbrush or as like the cup
Yes.
you put water into, uh, swish around in your mouth.
Also, like a million Polaroids of them and their friends.
Oh yes, you got to have the what's it? The cork board.
The cork
Cork
board
board
with all
for the
the
Polaroid. Hmm. Hmm.
true, true, true.
They have like 5 different coffee mugs and cups for their Starbucks, and
Yes, actually, usually like a mug tree, and they're like proud of their
yeah.
mugs, even though
Oh my
it's like
god,
they're
dude.
literally just plain mugs with like a sun on it. They're
Yeah.
like, this is my
Or
sun mug. I got this like 5 years ago when I visited Puerto Rico.
yeah, it's
Like, okay.
no correlation to Puerto Rico. It's just it has a sun on it, or like a shitty dad joke or something.
Yeah. Oh, dude, wait. I saw this. My mom has these napkins in her like in one of the drawers. They were so funny. Hold on. Let me find it real quick. While I'm finding it, think of something else. Think of something else.
Um,
All
so
right,
another
never
thing
mind.
that
I found it. Never mind. Shut up.
okay,
It says it's a napkin. It says, "I'm afraid if I give up wine, I'll have to replace it with murder."
Oh no.
That's so intense.
Yeah.
That's
Gosh,
like
dude. I feel like at some point, like I don't know if it's like right before menopause or something, but middle-aged women just like turn to complete violence.
like
I
at
don't
what
know.
point is it just like literal like alcoholism? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I will murder someone if I can't get a drink.
I mean, people do the same thing with coffee, and it's a caffeine addiction. They're like, like
Yeah.
I'm angry. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me till I've had my morning coffee. I'll strangle
They're just
you
like
alive.
they'll literally just like hit you with like a frying pan in the morning.
Yeah, I
It's like
know, dude.
like
You
sorry, I
talk to
haven't had my
somebody.
coffee yet. It's like
Yeah,
wham.
it's like, bro, you just shot me in the leg. What do you mean you haven't had your coffee yet?
Yeah, man. After a certain point, it stops being quirky and more just like you need to seek therapy, you know?
You need help. Stop drinking so much freaking coffee. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't understand what the deal is with coffee either. Like, I'm not a huge coffee drinker, so that's kind
Because
of
it's
obviously
it's
why.
literally addictive, man.
But yeah, but it's like that's the caffeine is addictive, and it's like then people are like, I literally can't stop. Like, then you should probably get like actual help for that, because like that is that's legit an issue. It's an
I think
addiction.
it's
Like,
just one of those addictions that like doesn't really have enough negative effects to like quit, you know?
yeah, I mean,
Like
besides
the
like
pain of
financially,
yeah, but it's like you buy a cup of Starbucks every morning, that's like $4 or whatever. It's like,
well, not some people. Some people are like, I need the large cup, otherwise I can't live.
yeah, that's true.
Like,
But
dude, my
it's like
dad, for example,
go.
he he's been drinking coffee for probably like 40 years, to be honest, probably longer. Uh, and it's just like literally every as soon as he started working like a steady job schedule, it was just every day he would get coffee. Like he told me about when he was living in New York, he would get up every day, go to the same like gas station type thing, get coffee and a buttered roll every single morning, and he'd get the newspaper. And it's like after that long, like he is literally unable to quit drinking coffee.
Damn.
Now he wants to not drink so much, but he drinks like literally he has the like big 7-Eleven mug. It's not the like the giant.
Not like the gulp.
No, not not that one. That'd be insane. But no, he has a mug like, and it's incentivized because if you get the mug and you refill every day, it's like a super discounted refill. I don't think it's a free refill, but it's super discounted. And he drinks one of those every single day with a ton of cream and sugar, and he's like, I need to stop eating so much sugar. And then he can't stop because he puts it in his coffee every day, and he can't not drink his coffee.
True. True.
Yeah. So anyway, I think we should just execute anyone who drinks coffee. Put them on the list of people we hate.
Coffee drinkers out of the
Coffee
list.
drinkers.
All right, wait. And also people who don't wash their hands.
Yeah. Put them at the
People
top of the list.
You know what?
Do
Let's
you want
just
to talk
move
about?
Rachel to the hate list while we're at it.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well.
All right, sorry, Rachel, you're on the hate list.
Yeah, we changed our minds pretty quickly.
I hate to break it to you. I'm like, although, Venmo is still open. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it
Yeah,
out there.
feel free, either Venmo or you could donate privately to a fund we're going to start after this episode.
We'll start a Patreon.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea, but we'll wait on that.
Wait till we have like more than 7 views, I think, or listeners.
Yeah, true. Probably a good idea.
Actually, true.
Do you want to talk about your topic now?
No.
Okay. Well, all right. I'll
We
talk
have,
about, dude. Okay, I saw this video this past like I think it was a week or two ago because it's been so freaking long, but I think it was a week ago of this girl was talking about, I don't know, this is the first video I saw on her channel, but she's like obviously a huge comic book nerd, and she was talking about the new trailers for the new comics that are coming out soon.
oh, is this the one with like safe space and all that?
Yes, you saw this?
Yes, I did. I saw that a while ago, yeah.
Okay, so like these new trailers, which okay, let me start with this. The girl starts in the video talking about how like the heroes depicted in these trailers are not heroes to her, which her reasoning for that is heroes are guided by heroes are normal people guided by a higher cause, but these heroes that they're writing are people with a higher cause being guided by how they're a regular person, which is completely uninteresting and
That's a
really
really interesting way to say that, actually.
really bad storytelling. What? What do you mean?
Like the whole idea of like heroes are normal people with, guided by a higher cause, but these are people with a higher cause. Like, what was it? Trying to be normal people?
Guided by being a normal person.
Yeah. Dang. Because
Yeah. So,
it's like that thing of like
by the
stand-up
way, those are all
comedians.
my words. I want to take full credit for that because I feel like in fuck, I can't. Damn it, dude. I
Wow,
was gonna
man, you're
say
so smart.
intellectual, but I stuttered. Damn it, dude. I would have fucking crashed and burned.
Oh no.
Dude, okay, so anyway, what were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say it's like those stand-up comedians that like or like country music singers where they like used to be relatable, but now they're rich and famous. So they
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah,
but their act depends on them being relatable. No,
yeah,
they're just not anymore.
exactly. So like, okay, so the trailers, they're fine, I guess. It's been a while since I've seen them, but one of the ones was it was called Gotham High, and it was a love triangle from Bruce Wayne to Catwoman to some dude I've never heard of. And the main focus was Catwoman being in love with both of them, and it was just like it seemed like one of those teen shows that was just super angsty, which
Hmm.
is fine, I guess. It's not my style, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it seems
Um,
like very against the normal tone of Batman, but go on.
yeah, it definitely was, but they need people to buy their comics, and teenagers are their largest demographic.
Yeah, they're probably just trying to appeal to like teenage girls because they're like, oh, that's a market we haven't tapped yet. But like
Yeah, teenage girls
number
aren't going to read your comics, and the ones that do read your comics are not going to read them for love triangles in Gotham High School.
exactly, like they're trying to appeal to this like corporate image of a teenage girl instead of just like actual teenage girls who are like
Yeah,
normal people.
yeah. But the main one I wanted to talk about was the new X-Men. And
Mm,
here, let me pull up their names because I don't want to mess this up. So one of them I know you brought up is Safe Space, which I like how they're doing like they're taking that name that is a derogatory term and turning it into something that is like good for them because I love that. I
well,
like that. That's why I got the fool tattoo, bringing it
no, no, no,
back.
no, no. Because here's the thing with that is it started off as a good thing. It's the same. They're
Well,
like,
right,
hey,
right, right,
you can't call fat people
right.
obese now
But
because that's offensive. It's
either
now
way.
overweight, and then they just keep changing it because it becomes derogatory because of what it represents. Same with safe
Right.
space. Like it started off good, and then they were like, hey, like people started using it in a derogatory fashion because of how they viewed safe spaces, and then it became a derogatory term, and now they're trying to like reclaim the term. It's like, how many times do we have to go through this cycle, bro?
Okay, well, the my point is whether or not it started as a good thing, it's now derogatory, and they're turning it back into a good thing, which I
Mm,
enjoy. Because if
okay.
you take a title that is derogatory towards yourself and you turn it into something that is like something that motivates you, I think that's awesome. Like
You're
that's like the
reclaiming the
easiest thing.
word.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's sick.
I can think of
Um,
one other word that works like that, I think.
yeah, like the fool, for example.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Anyway, so yes, there's a hero named Safe Space and there's a hero named Snowflake, and they're brother and sister. And Snowflake
I forgot
is
about Snowflake.
yeah, Snowflake is a cryokinetic, which means they have ice powers.
Hmm.
They're non-binary. Um,
Oh, hey, I got a joke for you, Dan.
yeah, what?
How does a non-binary serial killer kill their victims?
Um, I don't know.
They slash them.
I hate you so much. What a terrible joke.
Dude, I love that joke. That's my new like whenever someone's like, "Hey, tell me a joke." That's my new go-to.
Anyway, safe space basically has force fields, but he can't be in the force field himself.
That's kind of.
Yeah, and then like so Snowflake is like non-binary. Apparently they've got a bunch of offensive power. I don't know why I'm reading all this. They go by they them. Has the power to generate individual crystallized snowflake shapes. Um, safe space is like the stereotypical jock. There's another one named Screen Time, and he's like a tech genius,
Hmm.
and I think he has a TikTok. Um,
No, they do not.
no,
No,
wait. I think this one is a no, he's a Redditor and he's a mod for the mutant subreddit.
no, stop playing. Stop playing.
No. B negative is like this vampire
Wait.
thing.
Insert the Usher meme where he answers the phone. He's like, "Hello."
Hello? Man, quit playing with me, man. No, for real, don't play like that. Are you serious?
Anyways, continue.
Uh um sorry. So yeah, he's like a subreddit. He's a Redditor moderator for the mutant subreddit. There's B negative, which is like a vampire thing, and then Trailblazer, which I think she has the TikTok.
Oh, dude, I remember Trail, but she has the backpack, right?
Yeah, she's got the backpack. She doesn't have any
What a
superpowers, but she's got this like high tech magic backpack
Oh,
that
it's
is
so
actually a pocket
stupid.
dimension with a seemingly infinite space. And she could pull random useful objects out of, which is
That is
basically
so
their
dumb.
Deus Ex Machina.
But really.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing is going to be. My point with all this is, these characters, you read about them and you're like, oh, they're being representative for these non-binary people, and Safe Space and Snowflake are both colored people, and you're like, oh, they're trying to be representative, in which the
Yeah.
X-Men are usually like, um, they're usually like representative of a minority in the world anyway, because they are literally like mutants. They are treated with discrimination, and people hate them and like try to kill them all the time.
They're already an allegory for racism.
Yeah, literally. Like mutants are literally race, like that is the Marvel's version of racists.
Oh my God.
Um and
They're like, I don't know.
so
I don't feel like it's quite hitting people over the head
right.
enough. I
They're
think
like,
we need
okay,
to.
we need to expand into more things. And I do not care. I do not care that they are creating these characters, because whether they are successful or they fail doesn't matter to me, because I'm not going to read them.
True, actually true. Good
So
point.
I do not care. My issue is what it might mean for the future, as far as I'm sure many of our viewers care about the future of comics, but the future for comics from this then is, let's write an identity for this character before we write why they are who they are.
Oh, dude, that reminds me of there's no way I find it. But there was this I literally read about it in one of my classes at Notre Dame. They were like writing a new superhero comic where like Clark Kent and Lois Lane have a son, and
Yeah, yeah,
the son is like he's like gay, he cares about the environment, and he like really like is super like here it is. The new Superman, the son of Clark Kent and Lois Lane, is concerned about the environment, does not shy away from politics, and will soon begin a romantic relationship with a male friend. Like, we're talking about a man who can fly and shoot lasers out of his eyes.
yeah. It's like
Like, do you
the,
think we
the
really want to hear about what his stance is on fucking Greta
so
Thunberg or whatever?
look. Yes, so that's the thing with comics, is yes, you do, because that's like the big draw of it. Is these characters are very relatable because they are just like you, but they have these responsibilities, these other powers that they have to use to save other people. And they learn all these
Mm,
lessons along the way. Like, the reason I like Spider-Man so much is because they built in all the superhero lessons into him so well, that I think he's just like the best superhero there is. Because he's got that large responsibility on his back. He never lets go of it. He never forgives himself for it, which is integral to the character. And then, like, every time something bad happens, he blames himself until he learns that he can't save everybody. But that doesn't stop him from trying to save everybody. It just stops him from blaming himself when he can't, you know?
Hmm.
But my issue is these characters that they're making are they're like they're all they're
Oh
all
yeah.
written they're all written in a way that's like these characters are special because they're normal people. And then they also have these superpowers,
Yeah.
which is like
Responsibility is thrust upon them instead of them trying to take
yes.
responsibility where they.
But these new ones, they're like I have a high responsibility to represent who I am. Now I have these powers and that's an additional responsibility. That makes them completely unrelatable because now like they may be representative of people who identify with those superheroes like identity wise,
Mm,
but they're such an unrealistic character now that they are not relatable. They're
sure.
just a character who is like them that is not them. You
Mm,
know what I mean?
kind of.
So um I think it's just they have the wrong focus and they're trying to reach more groups of people and be more representative because of whatever reason. But I think the main thing that I think a better way to represent these people that they're trying to represent is writing a character who is a strong character on their own anyway, and
Mm,
then having these responsibilities thrust upon them, and they just happen to be gay or they happen to be non-binary and go by they them or whatever. Because at that point, you're not looking for a character to identify with and then reading their story. You're reading their story and then identifying with this character. And even at that point, then you don't even have to be non-binary or gay to enjoy the character. You could just enjoy the character for who they are.
yeah. Well, here's the ironic thing is I think they actually are doing a really good job of capturing people as they are today. You know what I mean? Like with what you said about how like instead of like how being gay should just be like they should just also happen to be gay instead of
Mhm.
it like being a core defining aspect of their like identity, you know?
Yeah,
Which now we're treading more towards controversial topics again.
yeah,
But to me it's like I think that's a kind of a little bit of an issue these days is people are like defining themselves on like their politics and their sexuality and stuff, which makes it
yeah,
then really hard to have a discussion about their politics or their sexuality. Not that I want to have a discussion about their sexuality, but their politics. It's
sure you don't, buddy.
like okay, like for example with the environment, right?
Yeah,
Like first of all, I don't think anyone is really super against the environment as a concept, but that's a story for another day. But people who like take climate change and they're like, this is who I am. This is like I need to defend against this, and it's like part of who I am. They can no longer have a discussion with someone as opposing views with them without being personally attacked because that person is attacking their views and therefore part of their identity.
right. I
You
think
see what
that
I'm saying?
yeah, I think you make a good point where like people are aligning their like them as a person, aligning that with their views, which there is it's the line is a little blurry nowadays, but there is a line between what you what your views are and who you are as a person. I think your views make up who you are as a person, but that doesn't mean that your views cannot be attacked without or cannot be attacked without you being attacked. Is that right? Is that the way you say it?
Uh, I mean, I see what you're saying. I don't know, man. I think I wouldn't. I would maybe even go a little bit less than that in terms of like I don't think your views make up who you are as a person. I think who you are as a person contributes to views, not the other way around. You know what I mean?
Hmm, I don't know. I feel like this is now becoming an interesting discussion finally.
Well, you're like opposing me, and I'm feeling personally attacked right now. So if you can just shut the
Look,
fuck up.
I don't fucking care what you think, okay?
This isn't
I
this
hate
isn't
you.
a safe space,
I hate who
Daniel.
you are, Grayson. I hate you as a person,
I
legitimately.
don't even care about your views. I just say fuck
Yeah,
you.
legitimately, Grayson Edward Hines. I hate you.
Okay, let's. You don't need to throw my middle name out there.
Look, we have the same one. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Everybody has a podcast trivia. Go and put that on the wiki.
On the wiki page. Someone please make us a wiki page.
Um,
The only two facts on there is that Grayson didn't wash his hands after he went to the bathroom until he was 14, and Dan and Grayson have the same middle name.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You do okay. I do want to go back to the views versus who you are as a person topic.
Yeah,
It's a
I think
very interesting thing
that's a interesting topic that isn't too controversial. So let's get into it.
because I think your views drive who you are as a person.
Mm, elaborate.
Let's say we're going to use extreme examples because it's the easiest way to explain it.
You just call me an extremist, bro? Are you serious?
No, I'm calling myself one because I'm about to bring up an extreme example.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's say this dude is like, I am a Nazi, and that drives.
Yes. Wait, can we talk about Hitler so we have that under the belt?
What do
Every
you
every
mean?
political discussion inevitably turns to Hitler. It's like some like law of
Oh,
political or politics or something.
oh, really? I
Yep.
guess so.
All
Yeah,
right,
let's
so
do
we
it.
got that under the belt, under out of the way. Hitler.
I think I
Anyways.
by saying what I'm saying, seeing your perspective now more. I'm not
Mm.
sure if I agree with it though. So like, okay, I
Well, that's
understand.
where you're wrong, I
Let's
think, is where
huh?
when you're not agreeing with me, I think you're wrong there.
Yes, I understand that.
You got to work on that.
Um, let's look at the Nazi thing. I'm gonna ignore that you just said anything. Let's look at the Nazi thing again. And from your perspective, a person believes things which leads him to becoming a Nazi, right?
Um,
Like he who he is as a person leads him to becoming a Nazi because it aligns with who he is.
I think that's it's much more complex than that, but for the sake of your argument, I'll
Whereas
allow it.
whereas I'm saying somebody sees Nazis and he's like, I agree with that, and that's who he becomes.
I feel like that's not.
This
I feel like what you just said is not the opposite of what I
I know
what
it
I'm
sounds
saying.
weird, right? It sounds weird. Okay, this guy sees Nazis and what they represent,
Yeah.
and when he sees those views, he goes, I who I am aligns with those views. Shit, it sounds the same. Dude, I swear it's different. I swear.
Wait, all right, let me see if I can jump in and help you out here. Basically, what you're saying is you're a Nazi.
Uh, I'm not going to say yes because I don't want that to be on record, but as a joke, yes.
So you're saying off the record, you're okay. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm
No.
done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Dan, on the
Please,
record, off the
please.
record. Dan is not a Nazi. I'm a
You've got me strapped in a guillotine here.
he's on the ropes fighting for his life here.
Okay.
Okay, wait. No, for real though. So people have these like innate views of the world or whatever, right?
Hmm.
And they see Nazis and they think, oh, that lines up with my internal views of the world. Therefore, I will become a Nazi, right?
Uh, no, I have no idea which side you're representing.
I know.
Everything is
I'm a
so
little
mixed up in
lost
my
too.
head now.
I had it good until I spoke, and then I was like, now
Dude,
I'm
I
in the
know,
same
right?
boat as
I'm
Dan.
telling you, I'm telling you. It's so confusing. As soon as you say it out loud, you're like, you have it in two separate boxes in your mind, and then you say it out loud. You're like, I think I just mixed the boxes. But dude,
Yeah,
my point is, I think as you go through life, your experiences influence your views,
true.
and they also influence you as a person. The difference is knowing where your views and you as a person don't align anymore. But then at that point, you're like, but my views and me as a person align all the time because my views represent me as a person.
True. Oh, okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So your views stem from you as a person, right? So if you're a very, very empathetic person, like let's take, I hate to keep bringing up controversial political topics, but let's take like illegal immigration, right? So a
Mhm.
very empathetic person would look at that and be like, these people are dying. They have no escape from the like horrific, like, you know, what's it
Living
called?
situation.
What's the drug cartel? They're like,
Yeah,
horrible living conditions. The cartel. Oh, I'm stuttering now. Oh, my point's ruined. No.
you
Um,
failed. It's over. End the
so
podcast.
so the cartel is like dangerous or whatever, and so the only option is to flee to America where they will be safe, right? So an
Mhm.
empathetic person is like, you know what? Screw the border, right? Like,
Mhm.
let's just help people, you know?
Yeah.
And so they place that value on empathy and helping people,
Mhm.
right? Whereas a more log, I don't want to say more logical, but
Yeah, because it's
a,
like way more.
a
You're
more
like complimenting them.
a more logistical person would look at that and be like,
Yeah.
well, in terms of like, like taxes and jobs and blah 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 and
Yeah, all these
inflation,
statistics and businesses and yes.
whatever. I'm like really doing these guys a really disservice to their argument, but
I mean, you kind of did a
hmm,
disservice to the
hmm.
argument of the other people too.
Escaping
It's kind
horrific
of
living conditions or taxes, which is more important? I don't
yeah.
know. But if you really value like to the people who are thinking logistically, they are looking at the overall, like utilitarian, like
Yes.
what will maximize the benefit of our
Right.
society. And if we just eliminate the border, that's going to open up a whole host of problems
Okay, so
that.
what's the point, Grayson? Let's move into the point.
So my point is, these views on the border do not define the person, but their beliefs, their tendency towards empathy or
Mm,
logistics, that is what defines what is part of
yes.
their identity.
Yes, we
And their
agree,
views
Grayson.
stem from that.
We agree. We agree.
Someone, Rachel, write that down, please.
I feel like nobody would disagree with that either.
That's my point, man.
So
That's
yes,
my
so
point.
but listen. You had to break that down so hard, and you also did like you said you did a disservice to these people while you did it. The thing is, people don't think about that stuff that much, you know? They just see someone disagreeing with them, and they're like, they disagree with me on this one point. It represents my views. They are disagreeing with me. I hate this person because it is now a personal attack,
Dude,
and it's vice versa, both sides.
that's what I'm saying. Both.
But
Whoa,
so
whoa,
that's the
whoa, whoa.
thing,
You can't say that. You can't say that.
both sides.
Yeah, because Trump said that about the Charleston thing.
Oh, I mean, okay. But I'm saying specifically with your example, like if somebody is like, no, it would ruin the country's taxes and companies, and the country would fall apart if we did that. And then the other
Yeah,
person's like, but we need to help people. Like that is a human like that is a thing. We're all people.
the
We should
human
be able to help
condition.
each other. Yes, like we are all going through life. They have a little rougher than us. Why can't we help them? And
Right.
then it's like that disagreement is at such a surface level, but people don't think about below that because they're so caught up
Exactly.
on like what they're disagreeing on.
You mind if I pop off here for a sec, my man?
Yeah, go for it, bud.
Dude, this is my number one. If I like leave like my one point, like one PSA to the world, it's like I feel like almost everyone agrees on every issue. It's just a matter of people don't like define things. It's just a matter of definitions. And people use different definitions for words and they don't really listen to each other are two different things. For example, we're going to get into another controversial topic because I just hate money and monetization. um, Abortion, right? So you have pro-lifers who are like, listen, that is a child, right? That is a like human life in there, and you cannot kill a human life. Abortion is like killing that human life. And then like
You
these
have
other people,
anti-abortioners.
and then you have like the pro-choice people who are like,
Oh,
well,
I thought I'd catch you with that. I said anti-abortioners, which is the same thing.
I didn't even just in my zone. I was tuning you out.
Yeah, no, I noticed. Go ahead.
So you have these pro-choice people who are like, oh, but it's a woman's body. It's her choice what happens to her body. But it's like you guys are arguing two separate things, What you
Yeah.
need to decide is whether or not it's a human life. Because at the end of the day, although there are some
Well,
people who do argue
I
like
feel
if it
like
is a human
they
life,
have argued that. They have. And some people are set in that it is not, and other people are set that it is.
right? But I've heard so many abortion debates where it's just one person being like it's a human life, and then the other person's just it's the woman's choice.
Well,
And
right,
it's
but
like
that's because that's
you need to define things. You need to say like when does it become a human life? When is it okay to abort? Blah blah
right.
blah
But as
blah.
soon as you do that, then the basis of their argument disappears, and it's not a debate anymore. That's the thing.
What do you mean?
Because usually in things like that, especially with controversial topics, with things like that, the people who are arguing it that have a platform that we're watching them on, those people are representing like an entire group of people who also align with those views. So as soon as they admit something that the rest of the group doesn't agree with, then they're completely deplatformed. You know what I mean? And then now they're not representing what like those people actually think. So like as soon as you define like whether it's a human life or not, then if somebody's whole argument is based off of that, one side of the people's uh, view is based on it, then you're just cutting them out as soon as you say yes or no, it is. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, so let's say the people who are against abortion, they're
Mm,
arguing that it is a life, and as soon as you define like the people who are debating it that we're watching on TV, like you mentioned,
sure.
they are representing those people, right? And
Mm.
their views might not exactly line up with those people, but they have to represent those people in the
Oh,
debate.
so they're trying to like blanket statement, get thing,
Yes.
the
So
whole
as
dang
soon as
squad
you make
involved.
like as soon as you make very specific definitions, the blanket disappears
Right, but
and
isn't that the problem with modern politics? Not to be the, four middle school guys talking about is life suffering, where they're all like scrawny kids. But isn't that the problem with modern politics that it's just a bunch of wishy-washy, like cookie cutter politicians that
Yes.
refuse to take a stance on anything because they don't want to ostracize themselves?
Congratulations, Grayson. Can you hear me clapping? Congratulations. You figured out modern politics. Well done.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Bravo.
Well done.
Finally.
Bravo. Finally.
Finally. Well done. Bravo.
God.
Also, Neon Genesis. Congratulations.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet.
Congratulations. Dude,
I
you
haven't
got
watched
it's actually really, really
I
good.
also haven't finished Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, you're and Berserk. Wait, you finished Berserk when you come over on Thursday?
Dude, how much longer?
We have like 3 episodes, I think. We ended on like
Really?
21, right?
I have no idea.
Do you remember where we left? We left
We
off on
left
him
off on
leaving.
yeah, Guts leaving. I almost called him
Yeah.
Berserk.
I think there's like 5 more episodes. So
I
that's like a
almost called Guts Berserk. We left off on Berserk leaving.
what's another example of that? Like Legend of Zelda?
Yeah.
Like
Dudes,
Zelda
I loved
defeats
it when
Ganondorf.
Zelda killed Ganon, yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
I think we should move off the politics topic. I don't know if
yeah,
we
we,
should
we
include that
gotta
abortion topic either.
we'll listen back to it. We can decide later.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, definitely move off the dang politics because we gotta end on a positive note.
Okay. Do you want to talk about irony, Grayson?
I don't know.
We're not gonna
What is
talk about I'm gonna talk about this person because I just drove from I'm not gonna dox myself. I drove from here from my college to home, which is a 3.5 hour drive,
hmm
and back within a weekend. And while you're on the road, you see a lot of different cars. And let's talk about car customization, Grayson.
Oh, okay, now we're talking.
Okay. What do you think about cars with stickers on the back?
I swear to God, I was just talking to Griffin about this.
Really?
Dude, first of all, anyone put it on the list. Anyone who has a Salt Life sticker, you belong in the deepest circle of hell.
Okay,
I
maybe not
hate you.
that far, but like maybe
I
second deepest.
I think you should be one of the three guys in Satan's mouth in the pit of hell.
I would put you at second lowest ring of hell.
I think cutest out. He wasn't. He was kind of. He was just trying to get the bag and put Salt Life sticker people in there.
Yeah. Um, yeah,
Anyways, yeah.
okay.
What do you
It's
say?
like a joke. It's like an inside joke among our friend group to trash on people with really crappy custom license plates.
Hmm.
Just because usually, how many letters is it? Like 6 letters you can have? 5 letters?
I think it's 7.
7?
Yeah.
You cannot fit a message into 7 letters on a license plate ever, unless it's
True.
something stupid like "fuck you." Okay,
Yeah, but they
that's
don't
it.
let you do that. This one
Yeah,
guy tried to
exactly.
tried to do "who farted" on his license plate, and they rejected him.
It's actually really funny.
It was spelled HU, like F4RTED, and
Oh
in
my
like
god.
in the application he wrote like, oh, it's like HU is like my grandfather's initials, F4 is like my first car or something, or like my favorite jet plane, and then like RTED is like, a medical condition I have. And then oh, what's it word? What's the word?
DMV.
In the rejection
Uh,
notes, it just said who farted.
it's super funny. Arguably, that's funnier than the license plate.
But then, so
Um,
yeah, you're right, and it's always gibberish because what they do is they're like,
yes,
oh, well, I need to take out all of the vowels so I can actually fit whatever I want to say in here. So it's just a
yes,
bunch of random consonants that make no dang sense.
yes. It's always stupid. It's always dumb. Always, always, always.
And here's
Um,
the kicker of it all. You have to pay like bi-yearly, like $40 to the government of all things. You're giving the government money to put gibberish on your license plate.
yes. It's so stupid.
People call the lottery the idiot tax. No, custom license plates.
Yes, they are.
All right, they're going on the list.
On the list. Anybody with a custom license plate. Sorry, Dad.
Custom license. Sorry, Courtney. License plates. Although she kind of has like the epitome because hers is like our college. I'm sure I'd want. We've mentioned I go to Notre Dame. Hers is
Mm,
like Notre Dame with like a heart in it, and it's like pink.
hmm.
So it's like the epitome of everything I hate in the world.
Yeah, so Courtney, you're right next to those people. You're actually below those people in this circles of hell.
You just made the. You're lucky Salt Life people exist. Otherwise, you might be in some deep trouble.
Yeah, for real. Um, yeah, so stupid license plates, number one, I hate on any car customization. I hate that. It's
True,
always dumb. Number
100%.
two, and it's a really close second, like tortoise in the hair, kind of close second. Um,
Mm. Didn't the
people,
tortoise dust the hair though? Wasn't that the whole point of the
no,
story?
no, the hair like wakes up right before, and he's like zooming down. It's like a photo finish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um, anyway, at least that's how I. Anyway, close second is people who have way too many stickers on their car.
Mm.
Salt Life, we've already talked about them. Ugh.
Ugh. Because it's such a non-statement, you know?
Yeah, I like
Who
the
doesn't
beach.
like the beach? Who doesn't like the
Yeah.
beach?
Um,
No one.
I don't know. Dude, I have no idea. I
Fuck
was
you.
gonna make a really bad joke. I'm not gonna do it.
Say it and then we'll cut it and
Um,
we'll bleep it out.
okay, if I say it, literally, we have to cut it. Okay.
Okay, it'll be a Patreon exclusive. If you pay us $1, you get to hear Dan's
Yeah,
really
exactly.
offensive joke.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's real bad. Do not put that in. Do not put that in.
Anyways,
Anyways,
yeah.
so yeah, the Salt Life is a non-statement. Um,
So
but
dumb. And people
hey,
people in Indiana have that sticker. Like, what beach are you going to in fucking South Bend, Indiana, my man?
they got the they got the beach in there. That's like there's a little bit of sand near the like pothole that they saw one day.
There's like gravel around the local pond, and they're like, oh yeah, beach time,
Yeah,
Salt Life.
time to catch some rays.
Catch some rays with the fucking permacloud overhead.
Yeah.
They gotta just
Uh,
literally bathe in suntan oil.
Yeah, but I like to pride myself on the fact that my car has like the identifying features of my car is that there are no identifying features apart from like the bruises and scrapes that it's gotten over the years.
It is a little ironic that you pride yourself on that, but you have tattoos. I'm just putting it out there.
I knew you were going to bring that up, by the way. I don't care if people recognize me based off my tattoos. I do care if people recognize me based off my car, okay? My
Yeah, that's
car is embarrassing enough as it is, okay?
what kind of car you drive, Dan?
I drive a 2005 Prius,
What color?
like a light sky blue.
Like a baby blue or something? Yeah.
It's not baby blue. Baby blue's a little too bright. It's like a
Yeah.
sky blue.
Dude, did I tell you one time, I was driving with I'll save him from being canceled. I was driving with this guy and he's like ultra crazy stupid conservative. Like he is full on like Fox News,
Yeah,
all that, you know. And
sure,
so
yeah.
he's just like ranting to me about like how like liberals are like literally like Satanists and blah 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 blah. And I was like, uh-huh, yeah, okay. And I shit you not, we're driving and we get passed by a baby blue Prius. It has three bumper stickers. Number one, Black Lives Matter. Number two, rainbow flag. Number three, protected by witchcraft. I was like, okay. I was like,
Way
come
too
on.
perfect. It's way too perfect.
I was like, how are you gonna say you're protected by witchcraft and you drive into a situation like that? Like, come on. You gotta get some better deities, bro.
Witchcraft Witchcraft took the day off that day. It was Witchcraft Christmas that day. But let me continue with the topic, dude. I've been trying
Yeah,
to say this
go.
for like 5 minutes.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not mad at you. I think that
No,
was
I'm really,
fine.
you know what? That's my fault, Dan. I'm really
No,
sorry about
like
that.
it's fine, man. It's okay.
No, I'm serious. Like, you know what, man? It's just, I just wanted to share. Anyways, go on. I'm sorry. I'm done.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to make that bit good.
No, it wasn't gonna. No, that's the thing.
Let's move on as quickly as we can.
Please.
My point was bringing up the stickers. Um, Anybody who has a sticker, it also serves like almost no purpose. Okay, you know Mitchell, right, Grayson? Remember Mitchell?
I love that guy. Pause.
Yeah, dude, me too. Pause. Uh, he has stickers on his. He's got a beat up car and then he's got a nice new car, right? He's got
Now we
stickers
gotta
on his
add him
beat
to
up
the
car.
list.
He's got
Mitchell,
stickers on his
sorry.
beat up car, but it's for running a half a marathon and running a marathon because he's a runner.
Oh.
And I was like, I saw those and I'm like, okay, that makes sense because of who he is. But that's
hmm
literally just you're bragging.
The best part is my dad used to run a ton of marathons back in the day.
Mhm.
And so he's like, dude, anyone who puts a half marathon sticker on their car is like brain dead. You know,
Really,
because it's like oh, like that's like bragging like, oh, I got a 50% on my test.
bro?
That's
Come
that's
on,
his
dude,
take. That's his take, not mine. But it's
bro.
like,
I mean, yeah, but I'm just gonna trash on his take real quick. That's like saying I got a 50% on the fucking MCAT without any studying.
what?
Okay, that was a bad analogy.
I'm
I gotta.
assuming he
Well,
trained
yeah,
for
you
the.
trained for the. I'm saying that's a bad analogy. We're gonna cut that.
All
Cut that.
right.
We're not
Cut
gonna
cut
cut
this
that.
whole bit, but like
Uh,
also don't.
yeah.
Jamie.
It's like passing the MCAT with a 50% with minimal. No, I'm not even. Fuck it. Cut
That's
it.
a bad
Cut it.
it's a bad analogy.
We're
You
just
just
gonna. Yeah.
cut.
Yeah.
Sounds like my
We're just.
dad
I'm
was
just gonna
right.
stop at. I'm gonna stop at your dad has a bad take
Okay.
because running a half marathon is still stupid hard.
But listen, I'm with you. I'm with you on the idea of like it's bragging, you know?
Mhm.
Like it
So
is it's like having like my kids on the honor roll. Like nobody cares if
yes,
your kid's
that
on
one
the
is
honor
also
roll.
stupid.
Like
And
shut up.
yeah, my dad put that on his van. My dad had the stick figures of the family on his van. Um, there's like I've seen a bunch of other stupid ones. Hold on, wait. There's like, oh my god. There's
Political
like,
stickers.
yeah,
I'm
don't
sure.
tread on me.
Trump stickers, man.
Um, yeah, I saw one. Okay, so on the way back today, I drove back today. On the way back today, I saw someone with a Bigfoot sticker and the words "I believe" next to it.
Why would you announce that?
I don't know. I don't know. And the when I saw it, I was like, dude, this is why would anyone do this?
Oh my
Um, I saw another one, dude. This one was so ironic. This driver was being like a huge dick, right? Just the
yeah.
worst kind of douchebag driver. And they were like swerving and cutting people off, going way too fast, riding people's asses. They passed me. I see on the back the sticker on their bumper.
Oh
It
no.
says, it says, "Be a nice human."
Oh my God. I knew it, man. It's virtue
Dude,
signaling. Let's talk fucking virtue signaling, man.
no, dude. Oh my God.
That's
Go
what
ahead.
that is. Actually, I can't talk about that.
Okay.
But I hate virtue signaling, and a lot of like politics these days is just straight virtue signaling, and it's so disgusting to me.
I think I know what you mean. If you break down both the words, then you can kind of understand what he means, but we're not going to talk about it.
True.
Um, there's also like, it's just so dumb because like people will put this stuff on their car, be like, oh, I love this is so funny, or this is so stupid, or whatever, and you're like, then you pass somebody on the road after being a jerk, and they like look at your
Exactly.
bumper sticker and it has Bigfoot, it says "I believe" on it. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's why they're being such a jerk, fucking
You just
idiot.
get hard judged. Like anything
Yes,
you say is
immediately.
now put into only the
Yes,
context of you're driving a fucking
you
piece
have
of
to be a
work.
perfect driver, otherwise you're judged based solely on how stupid your bumper sticker is.
Dude, there's this one time, I think I told you about this, but I was merging onto the highway, right? And it's one of those like really long like merge things, like right
Mhm.
before like a big bridge tunnel. I'm just doxing myself, bro, for real. And so I'm getting on there, and this dude like way super far behind me, and I was like, all right, like I got a big gap, I'm just gonna cruise in here, and he starts flooring it, trying to like pass, like so I'll get in behind him, and because I always drive with I have sport mode and regular mode on my car, and I never drive in sport mode because it eats up my gas. So I forgot to turn on sport mode. So now I'm flooring it in regular mode. So my engine's just like, and we're just like neck and neck with each other. And he's just refusing to let me in. And I was like, oh my God, you're such an asshole. I think I had someone in the car with me, so I didn't want to like literally like drive off the bridge. So I was like, all right, whatever. I let the guy go in front of me.
You
I
would
merge it.
have, but you
What?
would have if they weren't in the car with you. You would have driven off the bridge.
Yes. Yes. Um, so I merge in behind him and I fucking look at his license plate and it says I'm Batman.
Ugh, God,
Oh
ugh,
my God. The
ugh.
one license plate that is like actually intelligible. It's this fucking guy who won't let me in.
Oh
Thanks,
my God,
Batman.
dude.
Talk about my Joker moment for real.
That, of course, was the hit moment. Grace became the Joker.
Good smiling friends.
Yeah, thank you.
I was gonna say, I was like, I used to think my life was a try not to cringe compilation. I ruined it. I ruined it. I ruined it. I'm stopping.
All right, we're gonna cut
Oh
that. I'm gonna do it. I used to think my life was a try not to cringe compilation. Now I know it's a try not to laugh compilation.
my God, that was the best Joker impression.
Dude, it was so bad, wasn't
I'm the Joker, baby.
it?
Have you seen Have you seen Tommy Wiseau interview or audition
Yes,
to be the
dude.
Joker?
Yes.
He's like, hi,
Oh,
my name is Tommy Wiseau. I'm here to audition for the Joker. And it just cuts to it's like them holding up the fucking clapboard, and he's just ah.
Hi, this is Tommy Wiseau, creator of The Room. Let me introduce you to the new Joker. Ah!
Discord cut out.
It cut out for my.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh my God, dude. Uh, mm.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
so if you have any identifying features on your car, whether it's a custom license plate or a stupid, because every single one of them is stupid, a stupid bumper sticker, go ahead, DM me on Instagram. Send me one that you don't think is stupid,
Yeah,
and then I'll tell you whether it is or not.
if you
Prove
can
us
prove us
wrong,
wrong, we'll
please.
shout you out on our next
Yes,
episode.
I will. I'll give you a
And
full
Courtney,
at shout out, and then I'll give you one thing to request to shout out.
Courtney, if you send your Notre Dame license plate, I'm blocking you on
Yeah,
everything.
I'm gonna block you too. I'm gonna follow you and then block you.
On that note,
I think this is a good note to end it.
I think I guess we'll have to get movie madness next week.
It's like movie madness is happening yet another week.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna happen this week too. I'm very
Yeah.
surprised.
I know one of our viewers was really looking forward to us doing movie madness this week.
I'm so
Wait,
sorry,
wasn't it movie
Rachel.
mayhem? Wasn't movie mayhem?
That is movie matriarchy.
Could have sworn it was film fanaticism.
I don't know.
I
Anyways,
thought it was theatrics, dude.
theater. Let's talk about theater, kids. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
We gotta
let's
end
end the
it.
podcast.
We're ending it, Dan. Nice try.
Yes, prove us wrong by the next episode and show.
And if you can't prove us wrong, you have to pay me $20 at
Yeah,
Grayson-Hines.
if you attempt to prove us wrong, we're gonna add you to the list.
Yeah,
If you attempt to prove us wrong and fail, sorry.
true. Anyways, like and subscribe.
Yeah, if you
Comment.
made it this far, congratulations. This is a long episode.
Congratulations.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!